doing a good job. And what about OG's offensive prowess? At 14 points the previous game. Off to a good start here. Watch the spin back. Eluding a couple of Cavs off the glass. LeVert should have been there with better defense. Wade also a belated attempt.
But Anunoby, we said this the other night. Anunoby is one of those players you just love to watch him play defense because he's got it all. First off, the effort is always there defensively. He's got the size and the athleticism, but his instincts are superb.
And unlike me, Mike, he never gambles. Like if I didn't to steal, my man scores. Oh, Jesus, man, he always keeps his man away from the action.
Brunson mad at himself, had a good look, but hit the back of the iron.
Good manipulation by Garland.
And Garland, a tough floater.
Dancing with Knicks that time, 8 feet away.
That shot is tougher than it looks as we have a foul away from the ball. Going against Garland.
Because it's easier to use the glass, Mike. When you shoot it straight on like that, you have to have an exquisite touch. Let's take a look at the shake by Garland. Weaving and achieving. Right there, nice stutter dribble and the swish.
Deuce McBride comes in. Garland up top because he guards him. Brunson goes. Brunson looking for an opening. And Anunoby sits down.
Wade doing a good job. Not known for his defensive prowess.
Josh Hart gets a clean look. Can't hit. Jared Allen could not grab it. The Knicks get a new 14.
Sims asserted himself. Allen mistimed this jump. The Knicks will have it underneath. Mike, a lot of people are going to be discombobulated tonight with the Cavs wearing white.
Yep.
And the Knicks in the dark uniform.
That's happening, though, more often now in the NBA. It's hard to tell if you just put on who's the home team right away.
Because instinctively you think that's the Knicks, but not tonight.
Bridges a three. Sims offensive rebound, wrestles it away. McBride, he gets a clean look. Can't hit. Hart offensive rebound. Finds Bridges, lays it up and in. And the crowd loving the hustle of Josh Hart.
And the offensive bounding now, that has been a problem for the Knicks, getting second opportunities. Got 3 opportunities that time.
Well, one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA is currently on the injured list, Mitchell Robinson.
Wade kept it alive.
LeVert fakes the pass. Shot won't go. Fight for the rebound. Allen missed it. Hart the rebound. Cavs upset. They thought that Allen got fouled. Hart dribbles into traffic and lost it. Third turnover.
Wade doing a good job forcing turnovers.
This time Allen hacked a couple of times. And Jared Allen will shoot 2.
Let's take a look at the resounding rebounding by the Knicks now. Sims providing the impetus right here. Giving the Knicks a second opportunity. Another misfire. Hart bounding. And his former teammate in college, the recipient. So good offensive bounding by the Knicks.
Foul was on Bridges. Jared Allen now in his 8th year in the league, 26 years old. This is his 5th year already with Cleveland as George Niang checks into the game. Allen was an all-star back in 2022. And he also played for Kenny Atkinson when Atkinson was the head coach of Brooklyn. Atkinson says he's a different player. He's just so much better. It's always been a great defensive glue guy. He's improved his offensive game.
They're averaging 8 points now, 7 bounds.
Brunson searching. See Niang backing off. Daring Hart to shoot that. Sims.
Oh, look at the defense by the Cavs. Good job getting over the screens.
McBride, a corner 3. That won't go. Knicks now 0 for 7 from 3-point range.
Deuce has missed his last 2. Garland keeping his head up, eyes wide open.
Can't get it to go. Jared Allen, offensive board. McBride closes on Niang.
Niang's out there for his shooting prowess. Can't leave him open. There he is, wide open.
Likes that corner 3. That won't go. The 2 teams are combined 1 for 14 from 3. Deuce McBride stripped and stolen by LeVert, and Allen all alone down the other end. And Brunson saying he got it clean, but not according to Rodney Mott, so Brunson picks up his first.
The irony of what these guys are doing, the Cavs are the best field goal shooting team in the league, and the Knicks are second. And neither one can find the range now. So good. LeVert forcing a turnover. And then Brunson committing the foul to send Allen back to the line.
They shot a lot of free throws the other night. 34 the Cavs did. And as a reminder, Knicks fans, register for the Fan First program, an opportunity to receive early access to tickets, special offers, and more. Scan the QR code or head to Knicks.com/fanfirst and register now.
Allen was 10 of 10, Mike, from the line in that game where they attempted 34 free throws.
I think he was 10 of 10 from the field. As Brunson brings it in the front court. Some rough shooting from both teams. Knicks just at 29% so far.
Knicks down 10. Some rough shooting in this first half.
LeVert's a good defensive player because of his size.
Hart on the baseline.
Knicks have turned it over. Knicks have more turnovers than field goals.
Yep, only averaging 11 turnovers, but in disarray now.
Mitchell back in. Garland sits down. Kenny Atkinson first takes Mitchell out for a little bit and then brings him back in when it's Garland's turn. Atkinson, last 3 years an assistant coach with the Golden State Warriors.
Mobley, a silent night so far. He's looking to post.
Mitchell, good pass, a wide open Merrill, but he can't hit the three. The three ball has been brutal so far here in the first.
They can't buy a three. Neither team hit a three yet.
Both teams doing a good job on the defense, though. Contesting shots.
2:55 left in the quarter.
Brunson against Merrill, trying to draw a foul. Leans in, double team, gets away, shot won't go. He's had some good looks to just not falling. Brunson just 1 for 6.
Mitchell doing a good job with the double team.
Merrill lets it fly, and that one's good. Rattles around and drops through. And Tom Thibodeau calls another timeout. Knicks down by 7. Knicks have 10 points with 2.5 to go here in the first.
Turnovers bedeviling the Knicks, so they've got to get it together, regain their composure.
This first quarter looking rough. The Knicks cannot hit a shot to save their doggone life. Let's look at this together, y'all. Let me see who I'm talking to up here before I go. Let's see. Anybody in the vertical? I'm talking. Yeah. That's commercial. Let me go make a run.
as the Cavs shot just 36%. We played a quarter here in the Garden.
Knicks
trail by 4. Anthony Towns, no hesitation near the range of the big man. Jalen Brunson, born to play basketball. Anunoby drives down and throws it down. And the foul.
Michael, you can do anything you want. Why this?
I don't want to be stuck behind a desk.
But out on your own?
I won't be alone. I'll be a part of a team, making an impact.
Great job.
So what do you say, Mom?
Look, nobody has more beef on the front line than us. We just need to wrap up.
I want to hear that crunch.
They practice in defense,
Wrap up.
how to make people hungry.
Wrap up.
Crunch.
Wrap up.
It's like the whole sport's designed to sell people food.
Crunch.
Wrap.
Crunch.
Wrap.
Crunch.
Wrap.
That's ridiculous.
Crunch.
Wrap.
Crunch.
Wrap.
Crunch.
Wrap.
I mean, who would design a whole defensive scheme just to sell?
Crunchwrap Supreme! Buy one, get one from Taco Bell, only on Uber Eats.
Bill Pito back in the studio. Live bets and same-game parlays for tonight's game are available now on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. Cavs lead the Knicks after one quarter, 22-18. Karis LeVert, Darius Garland each with a game-high 7. Time now for quarter number 2.
Thank you, Mr.
This commercial. Let's look at this. This box score of fade.
Clyde, rough shooting, but the that's a good point. Rough shooting, but the defense was good.
Yeah, both teams getting over the screens with gusto, creating a lot of havoc for shooters.
You've got some good individual defenders. Anunoby off the pain miss. Anunoby goes right back up. He's the Knicks' leading scorer with 6.
Yeah, he opened the game along the baseline. Did a little spinning and winning in the paint this time, stopping and popping 8 feet away. Mobley trying to get on the books.
Towns met him well, but Mobley stayed with the play. Good move. He has looked very impressive the first couple of games, Mobley. That's a super talented young man.
Averaging 9 bounds, 18 points, Mobley. Good shot blocker as well. He's on Cat now. Now on Bridges. Okay, Knicks turn it over again.
Okoro's struggling, but gets it to Mitchell. Mitchell goes around McBride, lays it up and in.
Turnovers again, allowing the Cavs to get in transition.
Yeah, Knicks sloppy with the ball. That's 6 turnovers already.
Niang, no match for the Cat. Use the hook shot.
Here comes the double team. Gets the pass to the corner. 3-pointer misses. Deuce McBride.
Deuce McBride. The deuce is
Only
loose.
6-1, they quantum leap that time.
His first points.
Mobley's trying to create off the bounce.
Yeah, he's seen that a lot in the first 3 games. As Niang goes right at Karl Anthony Towns. Can't get it. Towns the rebound. Dangerous pass. Last touch by Mitchell.
Action along the sideline. Let's take a look at Deuce. Has been misfiring from the perimeter.
The deuce is
This
loose.
time, good instincts to get inside.
Down
Gets the
4.
tip in.
26.
Brought to you by your local Tri-State Buick dealers. Brings the Knicks within 4. Cavs have led by as many as 7 here in the first half. Payne is fouled. Mitchell, his second.
A good foul by Mitchell. Payne was coming wide open on the curl play. So it'll be a non-shooting foul. Knicks would have it adjacent to the Cavs bench.
Dean Wade checks back in for the Cavs. And Ty Jerome, the local kid,
He just got to shut
born in
down.
New York City, Played at
Oh,
Iona
boy.
High School in New
Mitchell.
Rochelle, who's had 3 terrific games off the bench. He missed all but 2 games last year because of a bad ankle injury and had surgery. Now he's playing, I'm sure, in front of plenty of family and friends. Bridges drives past him, off the glass is good. He finds a way in the mid-range to get off quality shots, Clyde.
Look at Mobley. 6'11" off the bounce.
That's going to be 2 fouls on Towns.
Right, Mike, the metamorphosis by Bridges. After that first game, people were concerned with his shot. Said he was changing it.
And Mikal Bridges doing his thing the last 2
no ill
games.
effects from that. So Mobley be rewarded with 2 shots.
Yeah, Mobley's only 23 years old. It's his 4th year in the league. His heart comes back in. He was the 3rd overall selection back in 2021. Cade Cunningham was number 1. Jalen Green was number 2. He recently signed a 5-year, $224 million deal.
All right, Max.
Was all NBA defensive team, 2nd team. Got votes for Defensive Player of the Year. I think he finished 3rd that one year, either 2nd or 3rd behind Jaren Jackson Jr.
He's really improved from the line. You see a deft touch, making those 2 free throws.
See, Knicks only 2 free throws thus far.
Cavaliers swarming on the defense on its own.
Cameron Payne left wide open.
My boy, Kid Red
Payne
Payne.
from downtown, Clyde. Oh, Mitchell, nice move.
You know that's my guy.
Mobley's 3-pointer.
2 years ago, we saw this guy, folks. He had no offense. But you can see now the creativity off the bounce. And now the 3-ball to his arsenal as well.
He's 4 for 8 on the season.
Deuce is loose.
He likes that.
The deuce is loose. 29-31.
Tip in, shaking and baking.
Cavs up.
Ball poked away. Good defense by Hart.
One thing, man, we can't be trading
Let's take a look at Deuce.
2s for 3s.
Mobley's going to be on his case. Deuce 6'1", Mobley 6'11". Deuce able to stop and pop. So he's starting to feel it now.
Ariel Huckporty coming in. Bridges sits for the first time. And Anunoby back in as well.
Mitchell has gone cold. He had made 2 consecutive threes. Knicks have shut him down recently.
Jerome lost it. And Anunoby almost had it. Wade chased off for this. Good scrambling defense by the Knicks.
Oh, man, guard that 3-point line. Good rebound, Hart.
Ty Jerome.
You mentioned, Mike, the good circulating, swarming D by the Knicks. In a defensive clinic, folks, by both teams.
Well, that's something they certainly talked about after the game against the Celtics. Another
Bad shot.
3-point miss by the Knicks.
OG shot. Terrible shot. Scored 31-29.
Jerome gets a little room. Way off.
Brunson with the ball.
There's been a lot of thuds on some of these 3-point shots.
Even Brunson has been overwhelmed.
They got to be better next time.
Brunson the drive, the runner,
And Brunson to the paint, floater, all good. Tie game.
Just his 2nd field goal, but it ties the game. 4 minutes gone by here in the 2nd.
Mobley getting into another rhythm, folks.
Boy, well defended by Huckporty.
Good fucking defense from Huckporty. Josh got the ball, driving it to the middle to OG. OG to Huckporty.
He just got his foot.
I was about to be that piff.
Huckporty's defense, he's averaging 1 block per game. Watch the harassment here. Nice
Good.
recovery.
Good
Harassing,
defense.
but not fouling.
So he's played a total of 13 minutes in his NBA career. He has 4 block shots.
Yeah. Area depth.
Ariel Huckporty.
Really
From Germany.
Coming in
OG, shaking and baking. Bad pass, deflected out by the Cavs. 11 seconds to shoot.
See the huffing and puffing. Got a vacillating pace going on.
Yeah, your boy OG and Nomi looks tired.
That huffing and puffing is done from how hard they're working defensively.
Yep. That's why
Good pass to Hart. They're going to dare you shoot it.
Hart steps back and
Make them pay. If they going to dare you, make them pay, man.
after trailing by
Knicks
7.
took the lead 34 to 21 to 31.
Only had 2 points. He's been erupting in the regular season.
He was saying that he felt lost in the offense as we have an offensive foul call.
Offensive foul on Cleveland.
Yeah, Hart said he felt lost in the preseason, but the last game he had 20 points, 10 bounds. Nice touch there.
Jalen Brunson, when asked about Hart, saying that, he goes, he likes to talk just to talk. Those two are so funny together. On already with 5.6 rebounds.
Previously Brunson off the glass.
And silly foul that time from Jerome.
Yeah, Brunson not looking to do anything but get across the timeline.
First on Jerome, second team foul.
Jerome's out of New Rochelle, Mike?
Yep. Iona Prep, school I used to play against all the time when I was in high school. Salesian against Iona Prep.
Played at University of Virginia.
He's a great high school player, terrific college player, but he's becoming a very good NBA player. McBride can't get it to go. Allen, nice outlet pass to Garland. Is back.
Garland, the good defense.
Get the stop. No,
Garland finds Wade. Wade can't hit. And
they ain't make us pay for that, but Harsh did some lazy defense.
Misfiring tonight.
Everybody has from 3-point range.
Good pass.
Brunson goes at a
Brunson, pass out. Pass out. That's an offensive 3 seconds. Hart got the ball.
Looking to post up Dean Wade.
Giving it to Cat.
Does he have a hook shot in his arsenal?
Yes, he does.
Good. Oh, in and out. But Josh Hart, Mr. All Hart. Mr. All Hart.
The Knicks up by 5.
Exquisite timing by the 6'5" Hart.
My boy Hart is doing all the little things. That's why he ain't starting him with another rebound for Hart.
Right now. Reminiscent to the playoffs last season.
Yep, playoff Hart. Bad fucking pass. You should have took it all away.
And it's going to be a transition take foul.
That's overpassing, bro.
9-0 run.
Knicks on a 9-0 run. The problem on that play was too much overpassing. Josh psyched himself out. He could have did the damn thing. He had a freeway, clear way to the hole. What he should have did was take it all the way and draw the foul. But he passed it out. But, you know, Josh is good at taking it to the basket. So I don't know why he doubted himself on that one.
Dreams board member since
Let's
its
see what we're going to do. We're going to close out this half.
And one of our favorite people in the world.
Cavs is 3-0, but they played a bunch of whack teams. They played
the most difficult stretch of her life. A grueling year-long battle with breast cancer.
They played losing
and
teams.
We're so happy to report she's now healthy. She's now cancer-free. And surprise, surprise, now all she wants to do is help other people. Raise awareness around early genetic testing. And Clyde, in perfect Jill fashion, she's doing it in style. So, Jill, what do you have for us? You look absolutely wonderful. We're so happy you're here. What do you have for us?
Thank you. Well, I am going to lighten the mood with that because I'm styling and profiling Clyde. I am tonight so honored to be back courtside, launching my NBA line in apparel and loungewear, partnering with the New York Knicks. And what better way to do it than honor...
Look it up. It's right now. I'll tell you which the box was, who's doing what in the box. See, who did Cleveland play before? Cleveland played Washington and Detroit. They had to play one more person if they 3-0 coming in the game. But they played Washington and Detroit. Just hit a free throw. Right now, let me give y'all some stats of our players. We're going to talk about the Knicks. OG Anunoby in 15 minutes got 6 points. Bridges, 6 points. Josh Hart, 9 points, leading all scorers. Brunson, 4 points. Towns, 3 points. McBride, 4 points. Cameron Payne, 6 points. Let's talk about them intangibles. OG, 2 rebounds. Bridges, 2 rebounds. Josh Hart got 9 rebounds. He could fuck around and get a triple dub. I think he gonna get that triple dub tonight. Just got the steal.
And Hart considered scores. I've got a couple of them. They're the most
Hart did his
comfortable
thing.
things you could possibly imagine. The only problem with you can fall asleep. They're so comfortable. But it's for a wonderful cause. They're magnificent pieces of fashion as a girl gets inside. And most importantly, it's to raise money for the
Scored 36 to 40. Yep, by 5.
Raising awareness about early genetic testing, which means that's all the difference.
She's always sharing and caring. That's the Jill we remember when she worked here. So she continues. Good job, Jill.
And you can scan the QR code in the Sherpa collection.
Miles McBride gonna fuck around and be 6th man of the year.
Speaking of magnificent, Jalen Brunson
Miles McBride
gets his
gonna
third
fuck
goal
around and be 6th man of the year, bro.
So the Knicks defense
Boy is playing his heart out.
Cavs have been missing point blank range.
Scored 36-40.
Garland with another beautiful floater, and Garland the game's leading scorer with 10.
Deuce is loose for a 3. The deuce is loose for a 3, bro. 43-36. Let's get it.
Good ball movement. Leads to an open 3, and Deuce McBride, his first 3-pointer of the night.
The deuce is loose, bro.
This time, the tray ball.
We need to go in the half at least up 10 joints. At least 10 joints we need to go in.
Defends it well. Porty, who's giving Tom Thibodeau some
good minutes. Been getting some rebounds, bro.
Ty Jerome took it right away
oh,
from
man.
Hart, who
Still in the wall. Hart got stripped.
Jerome.
Gotta be more careful.
With an impressive defensive play.
How many rebounds?
Coughing it up tonight. Maybe his 3rd turnover.
They ain't even counting his block.
8 total turnovers.
But both teams are working diligently without fouling.
There's that floater from Brunson. Now he's found the range.
Hart, they took away one of his points. They determined it was a 2 and not a 3.
Stolen by Bridges. Bridges drives past and throws it down. Deuce McBride created that turnover. And a timeout call by the Cavaliers. Kenny Atkinson is hot.
It's timeout, man. Kenny Atkinson getting flashbacks of being in Brooklyn. Yeah, Kenny Atkinson getting flashbacks of being in Brooklyn, bro. On a losing goddamn team. That boy, Bridges told y'all, man, hold my bear. My bad. Josh Hart still got 9 points. Bridges got 8 points. Boy ain't playing with y'all, man. We gonna show y'all balanced scoring. Cat only got 3 points. He gonna have to wake the hell up, but I know he got 2 fouls, so he like in foul trouble.
today. Knicks, after trailing by 7, struggling shooting. All of a sudden, they're shooting 50% from the field. And they've gotten a nice rhythm, Clyde.
Yep. Defense also catapulting them. Previously, Bridges with the steal of the stuff.
Garland can't hit. Josh Hart already with 9 rebounds. Out on Brunson. Drives back. Comes up short. First free throw goes to the right. Brunson.
Can't allow him to come left. First right. Hopefully fills them out right there.
6 after shooting in that first quarter, they shot 32%. 13 of 18 from the field in the second. McBride sits down.
Good job by Deuce. Putting points on the board.
One for 2. Brunson now 9 points. Again, good balance in the Knicks. 9 points Brunson, 9 for Hart, 8 for Bridges, 7 McBride.
Look at the Knicks defense. Doing an excellent job right here again on the screens.
Garland spots up, knocks down a 3. That time Anunoby went in to try and help out, leaving Garland open.
Garland, 13 points now. He's had the Midas touch. The Cavs fluctuate between a man and a zone, trying to confuse the Knicks now. Now they're back in a man.
Shot clock winding down. Hart can't get it. Good boxing out from Allen. Allen's got 8 rebounds himself.
He averaged 7 on the season.
LeVert, give and go, kicked. Take it out of bounds. Towns will come in as Hawk Porty will sit down after 7 minutes of first half action. All right, our Cadillac trivia. Karl-Anthony Towns, the 5th #1 overall pick since Patrick Ewing in '85 to play for the Knicks. Who were the other 4? Post your answer to hashtag Cadillac Trivia. That's a good question. I like that one, Clyde. LeVert, Allen, the flush. Nice 2-man game, and the Cavs back within 5, and there he is, the new ambassador to basketball, now back with the organization. They put him on the big screen earlier, got a huge ovation. It's so wonderful to have him back.
Seems to be happy with it.
Oh, he does.
Nice to see that. Yep.
Going to help with the basketball and business side. Anunoby, nice spin move, jump shot. Hart already in double figures in rebounds. Anunoby tries a 3. Knicks just 5 of 18 from downtown.
Look at Mobley showing us dexterity off the bounce.
Bridges will pick up his first.
You mentioned that both teams have been frugal with their fouls. So this time, none shooting. Cavs have it along the sideline. LeVert trying to get on the books, folks. Hasn't scored yet. Mitchell silent.
Mitchell dancing, throws it up. Shot is good. 15. Check that. 11 points for Mitchell. 5 of 8 from the field.
Weaving and achieving that time. Rising and surprising them off the bounce. Over again on Brunson's case.
Brunson likes when the big guys are on him. Shake and bake move, gets inside. The floater's up, won't go. Tipped in by Towns.
Towns, the 7-footer, rising above the rim.
Towns with 5 points and 5 rebounds. Knicks plus 6 on the boards.
Got to keep this guy out of the paint. Shaking now.
Lost it. Bridges may have gotten a piece of it. Hart drives. Brunson. Reverse. Bank shot. Missed it. No good. Ball batted away by Mobley, but Bridges has it. Bridges goes to the basket. Left hand won't go. And a whistle and a foul. He's going to go against the Cavs.
Because of the tenacity of Hart. Hart had 10 bounds the previous game. Has 10 now, I think. Well, Has 9 bounds, able to draw this foul. But as we mentioned, we haven't been in the penalty yet because the guys have not been hacking and whacking. Cavs want to talk it over.
They're going to challenge. Yep. Kenny Atkinson will challenge. Boy, Mobley did a great job. It looked like the Knicks were going to get a layup, but the good hustle to get back.
They're showing Mobley respect. They know about his shot blocking prowess. At the Knicks hurrying and worrying right here, especially Brunson. Mobley knocked it out. Bridges up with it. Let's see what happens here. Couldn't tell on that play. Hart to Brunson.
You know, I said Mobley, but LeVert initially did it, and then Mobley came to deflect it out in the back.
I think they're going to win it, Mike.
Did he get pushed from behind? That's Mitchell comes in. Yeah, Mitchell gave him a shoulder shove. Mitchell, that would also be Mitchell's 3rd foul.
Another resounding effort tonight by Hart. So he's been ubiquitous, propelling the Knicks 9 bounds.
Well, Knicks only had 18 points in that first quarter. Let's hear Rodney Mott.
Upon review, the contact by Mitchell was illegal as he bumped the.
Yeah, you could see, I mean, Hart had a good shot at it, and Mitchell with the shoulder shove. So that's 3 fouls on Mitchell. So at the end of the half, we'll have the halftime report sponsored by Verizon. As our guy, Mr. Pito, will have the Audi MSG 150. Wally Zerbiak's going to be with him. First half stats and highlights with 23.9 seconds remaining. A slow start for the Knicks. But this is going to be a lot of these Eastern Conference teams, the type of games we'll see. Again, everybody talks about, obviously, the Celtics, the Sixers if they're healthy, but Milwaukee, Cleveland, Orlando, Miami, and the Cleveland Cavs all have a chance to be dangerous.
There are a few easy nights, folks. Every night is going to be competitive this season. Mitchell getting another bloater. Knicks have it adjacent to the Cavs bench in the front court.
Well, again, Mitchell with 3 fouls, so he won't stay in there. Shot clock's at 14.
Now the Cavs with no fouls to give.
LeVert now switches on to Bridges. Now a curl, 5 on the 24. Anunoby looking for some room. Extra pass. Hart's going to have to put it up. Just gets it off in time. Comes up short. Ball falls into the hands of Bridges, and he bangs it in. 6.3 remaining in the half.
Knicks omnipresent on the glass, especially Bridges.
LeVert steps back, a 3-pointer, in and out. And that ends the first half. Knicks bounce back with a strong second quarter. Now, once again, the defense a big part of it. 2 quarters complete here at the Garden. Knicks, after trailing by 7, now lead by 7.
This is not just any hybrid. This is the Ford F-150 Hybrid. With a Power Boost hybrid powertrain, you get both gas power and electric energy for impressive performance. Paired with an available 7.2 kilowatt Pro Power onboard generator for when and wherever you need it. Tough this smart can only be called F-150. Right now, returning lessees can lease the Ford F-150 for $299 a month for 24 months. Only at your local Ford stores.
Hi, you might know me from my other job, but I'm a business owner too. Here at Once Upon a Farm, we chose the Capital One Venture X business card.
hesitation near the range of the big man. Jalen Brunson born to play basketball. Anunoby drives down and throws it down.
Josh Hart, speaking of rebounding, it's at the half right now. What does his motor mean for this team?
Well, he cleans up the defensive glass, and then he gives us second chance opportunities with his 3 offensive rebounds. So he's just, the effort is contagious, and everybody else feeds off it.
Thanks so much, Coach.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike, it takes that contagious effort by Josh Hart, and the rebounding has been a big story for him and the Knicks so far in this game.
No question about it. Thank you, Alan. As a foul on the entry pass, Garland picks up his second. And when you think of who the Knicks lost from last season, Randall, Hartenstein, and of course Mitchell Robinson not playing right now as Donovan Mitchell was out of bounds. Seems to be okay. That's a little dangerous situation there. But they lost so much rebounding from last year, so it has to be kind of a gang rebound mentality.
Yeah, especially offensive rebounding. But the previous game, they had 4 starters with 20 or more points. Tonight, again, the balanced scoring, very anemic scoring, but balanced by the Knicks. So Bridges has 10 points to lead the scorer.
Towns, good move, couldn't quite finish. Garland comes the other way. Dean Wade finds Mitchell. Mitchell wide open, and that's too far open for a guy of his caliber. And a 4-point game.
Knicks have to know Wade hasn't made a shot, so they should have left him open and guarded Mitchell.
Mitchell's the game's leading scorer with 14.
Defense again intense. Look at the guys, very focused.
Shot clock at 5. Brunson goes inside, tries to draw some contact. Towns had it, lost it. Wade loses it to Hart.
Who else?
Very Hart.
Always around the ball.
It's not a coincidence.
Sloppy ball handling here by the Knicks.
Art left open and nails the three. That's his second three-pointer.
Art's the beneficiary of his good rebounding. Straight on with the hoop.
Garland, Knick fans thought he dragged his pivot foot, goes back door, and is fouled by Anunoby.
Yeah, again, when you are denying the ball, you're vulnerable to the back door. So this time the Cavaliers spread the court. Watch Garland is going to be able to go back door, left side of your screen. See, Hart sees the ball, he doesn't see Garland. That's how he gets back door. OG the foul and sending Garland to the line.
So Anunoby talking there, that was on me. Came over a little bit late in the reach in. His first foul.
Garland has been leading scorer in the game from the get-go.
Garland's he's a special young player, Clyde. Again, he was an all-star. And last year was hurt, missed a bunch of games, got a broken jaw, had another injury early. But he can score, he can distribute. And he's only 24 years old.
Yep, he's on the threshold.
The backcourt has 29 of their 50 points.
Not an aberration.
You see Jared Allen on Brunson a lot. Oh, what a pass. But good recovery defensively from the Cavs, but Bridges still makes them pay. That was some pass from Brunson.
Good composure by Bridges, maintaining his dribble with the little 8-footer. That pass should never be allowed there. Cross-court pass.
Mitchell sees, pulls back, pulls up, jump shot, way off. And Towns tracks it down. Towns with 7 more rebounds so far. Bridges wants to post up Mitchell.
Cavs are switching on any opportunity. They're not concerned with size.
See how open the paint is, Clyde, as Towns is called for his second offensive foul of the game and his 3rd overall.
Trying to manipulate off the bounce. Allen doing a good job hounding him along the baseline. And watch him grab the arm. It's the second time he's done that tonight. Officials right on his case.
So, Clyde, do players just, it becomes almost like a habit on a certain move where you extend your arm or put it up?
Yeah, you're right, Mike. If you develop that in practice, it becomes instinctive in the game.
Garland in and out. Rims seem a little tight. We've seen a lot of those. I know that's not the case. As another offensive foul call against the Knicks. This one on Josh Hart. Or no, it is Anunoby. You're right.
OG mauling Wade. OG was mauling Wade in the paint. Well, where's the foul?
Well, he clearly feels that he threw down Mitchell. The official that he threw down Mitchell.
Well, partisan crowd.
Very partisan. Mitchell off the bounce, fouled on the pass. Now the Knicks committing a lot of fouls, which they did not do in the first half.
You know why? Because they're trailing guys. They're playing Teflon defense. Early on, it was Velcro.
It's only the second team foul. Again, offensive fouls do not count as team fouls.
Crowd upset. Knicks are baffled. Cavaliers will inbound.
Knicks still with a 7-point lead.
Remember, the Knicks only had 18 points the first quarter. Before erupted in the second to take control of the game.
Alley-oop to Mobley. Beautiful setup. And Mobley now with 9 points.
Good ESP with Garland and Mobley. Mobley coming along the right baseline. Able to slam it down.
Bridges has Garland on him. Big height advantage for Bridges. And a defensive 3 seconds. 1 shot technical. You really see in this with Karl Anthony Towns. There's a sarcastic cheer from the Knicks fans. Clyde, the Knicks are really spread out 5. There's so much room in the paint.
Yep. Brunson 82% free throw shooter.
It's only the 5th free throw attempt of the game for the Knicks. Tom Thibodeau got his much-deserved contract extension after the magnificent job he did last year and the previous several there. He has really cemented himself as one of the great coaches in the NBA, Clyde.
Oh, yeah.
Bridges turns, shoots, and scores. That mid-range game is lethal. Mobley.
Oh, he's traveling. Back door. Look at that. Bridges taking it away.
How about that ball denial? Mobley, some fancy ball handling. Jump shot. Can't get it to go. And Towns the rebound. Excellent defensive sequence by the Knicks.
Bridges the catalyst.
Hart brings it all the way to the baseline. Brings it out. Finds Brunson.
Wade has impressed me tonight, folks, with his defense. It's on Brunson now.
Extra pass. Anunoby. Oh, that won't go. And Wade the rebound.
Wade is in, as Mike alluded to, Strus. The injured list.
He's going to be out like 6 weeks with a sprained ankle. It's a soft touch from Donovan Mitchell. This is an old-fashioned Eastern Conference grind-it-out game.
Yep, the physicality. The refs letting them play.
Towns wanted the ball earlier in the possession when he had Wade in the post. Now goes past him and draws the foul. These will be his first free throws of the game. And as we talked about earlier, he had 10 free throw attempts in the victory against the Pacers.
Yep, made 9 of those. Tonight, 9 bounds and 5 points, looking for 2 more. Nothing coming easy tonight. Both teams harassing defense.
The beauty of Towns is from the line is his first career 84% for a 7-footer. And look at this, 10 free throw attempts in a game or more by a Knicks center. Doesn't happen very often. He's over the last since 2015.
Because he's agile and hostile. That's why.
Mitchell Robinson's on there because they were probably doing Hacker Robinson. Ennis Cantor was he was a good free throw shooter for a big guy. Garland just ball slipped out of his hands, I believe. And Anunoby to Brunson. Beautiful fast break. Timeout, Cleveland. That's the 13th assist by the Knicks. Once again, we're seeing the ball being shared, and the Knicks equal their largest lead of the game.
Mike Garland trying to draw a foul to no avail. So that allowed the Knicks to get in transition, especially Brunson. So he's the beneficiary.
Check it out, fellas. Steady to play.
The IS. When did it begin for you?
Get special offers on select Lexus IS models.
to Knicks.com/shop and start your shopping. A lot of jerseys. You see Brunson jerseys everywhere.
Yep, ubiquitous. Number 11. Used to be number 10.
What was the game? We did a preseason game in Charlotte. There was like 6 guys with Frazier jerseys. It's unbelievable. Jared Allen inside. Left-handed shot short. Towns with double-figure rebounds again. Brunson drives and can't finish. He's had about 6 of those.
Yeah, but I mentioned Wade's good defense, harassing him, not fouling.
Karis LeVert, Garland, extra pass. Sam Merrill lines that one up and knocks down the 3.
Yeah, right in front of the Cavs bench was Merrill.
This is Merrill's 3rd year with Cleveland. He's with Milwaukee, Memphis briefly.
He's out of Salt Lake City, playing collegiately at Utah State.
He's defending Anunoby, counted, and a foul. That was just what they call an NBA mismatch.
That's what we should call in the playground, Mike, bogarting, man. Humphrey bogarting, man. You just bogarted him. So he's at the line for 1.
But you look at, again, the pass and Karl Anthony Towns. The ball movement and the unselfish play has been really fun to watch.
Yep, infectious play on both ends tonight. Cavs still there, though. They're hanging around because of this man's prowess.
Merrill fires away. That shot won't go. Long rebound. Cavs all the way out to LeVert.
Get new shot clock. Ball hit the rim.
LeVert to Merrill. Merrill off the bounce. Kicks it out. Wade corner 3. Wade just can't find the range. 0 for 4. All 4 from 3-point range.
That's his forte. They've hounded Brunson good tonight. Look at the Knicks' continuity. Space in the court.
Towns finds Bridges. Corner 3. It's good. Karl Anthony Towns. Couple of beautiful passes. And the Knicks with their largest lead of the night.
Bridges' shortest 3 ball, 22 feet away in the corner.
Wade tries to get on track, cannot. Fight for the rebound, Jared Allen. And a loose ball foul on Brunson.
Take a look at Bridges. A lot of talk about him changing his shot. Not evident the last 2 games. Not hesitating, but devastating with the 3 ball.
Last 2.5, actually, after that rough. Porty's going to come in. Towns will get a breather. By the way, Towns 1 year averaged almost 5 assists per game. He's a good passer. So much depends on what team you play for and your personnel. For example, he didn't have a lot of rebounds last year, but that's because he was with Gobert. That's poor defense by the Knicks on the inbound.
LeVert's first scoop of the game. Surprising the Knicks that time along the baseline.
But Towns will be asked to rebound a lot more this year.
And he's starting to. 15 in the previous game.
And he already has 10 tonight. His high averaged 12.5 rebounds 1 season. Bridges finds Anunoby. Lines it up. Got it. The spacing and the ball movement are leading to open looks.
Knicks are the second best 3-balling team in the league, 40%. So they made that last 2. Garland, elusive off the bounce this time.
Yeah, nice dupe there from Garland. He's got 17 points to lead him in scoring. Brunson gets in the paint. And he comes up hobbling. He landed on somebody's foot.
Yeah, Merrill did a good job not fouling him. Brunson still in agony.
LeVert and Bridges commits the foul. Let's see if Brunson's going to come out. McBride's set to check in. So's Campaign. So I think Brunson's going to come out.
Yep, he's holding his knee right there. Maybe bump knees. Let's take a look. The middle of your screen.
He didn't land on a foot. Looked like the knee from Merrill. He's trying to walk off the limp. So he'll sit. Garland gets to the rim. Beautiful move from Garland.
Intoxicating play by Garland now.
So he's going right back to the locker room.
Slicing and dicing the Knicks now. Garland, the last 2 possessions.
That's clearly the last thing you want to see, but you just want to check and make sure. Oh, Bridges again in the mid-range. And Bridges with 19 points on 9 of 13 shooting. Allen with the answer down the other end.
All of a sudden, the Cavaliers thriving in the paint. 2 by Garland. Now Allen off the glass.
Whoa! LeVert the steal. Drives inside. A foul call. That was almost a spectacular defensive play. Instead, LeVert is going to shoot 2.
The Cavs are very resilient. So Garland has had 2 consecutive hoops, then Allen. And now LeVert, who only has 2 points, coming about 3 minutes ago, looking for 2 more. He's fouled in transition.
Payne picks up his first.
Yeah, he doesn't like the call, but an obvious foul to me.
Well, have you ever wanted to headline your own halftime show at the Garden? Now's your chance. Showcase your talent. Enter the That's New York Talent Contest today. Scan that QR code or head to Knicks.com/New York Talent to enter. What a scary proposition.
What an expensive proposition.
But who knows? You come, you knock it out of the park.
Right.
Porty putting it on the floor. Cameron Payne all the way inside.
Mobley
hit the wire.
Yeah, Mobley, good D. So the Cavaliers now.
And Jalen Brunson's return. He's sitting on the Knicks bench.
That's a positive sign.
Yep.
Don't stay away too long. This is what happened previously to Brunson.
Yeah, the knee of Merrill. That's the side of the knee of Brunson.
How many steps?
And Mobley able to dump it in. He's in double figures. 4 of their 5 starters in double figures.
They're dominating the paint now with Cat out of the game.
Knicks went up by 13. It's been cut to 6. Cameron Payne, not a good shot there.
Back to the locker room.
Second unit of the Cavs, very efficient.
Niang can't hit. They're 7 of 28 from 3. Payne steps back, misses. Mobley the rebound.
Mobley's averaging 9 bounds to lead the Cavs.
Mitchell, LeVert underneath, knocked away, and Bridges took a shot in the head. And we're going to have a timeout. Under 2 to play here in the third. Bridges slow to get up. Brunson on the bench, but the Knicks still lead.
We're so confident in the capability of our SUVs and the performance of our sedans that we offer.
Knicks is playing a good game, man. We're going to give them their first L. But we don't need Thibodeau squeezing blood out of them, though.
Defensive Player of the Year 1 year. Hart had it. Levert took it away. Ball knocked loose. Still loose. And Niang comes up with a block by Towns, but a goaltender.
Good perseverance by the Cavs. Hustling and muscling. Niang able to come up with the hoop. Towns, good effort, but to no avail. You can see the pace that's taking the toll on these guys.
And again, the Cavs have scored in their first 3 games one time 136, another 135. Bryant looking, Mobley chasing. Is that high arcing shot? Levert looks to come the other way. Cavs on a comeback trail. They were down 13 earlier in the period. Entry pass inside. And lays it up and in is Mobley, and it's a 2-point game.
Mobley posting and toasting with the left hand. Previously, Niang hustling and muscling to get the hoop.
Shit, catch up. The boys come back.
Towns back to Payne. McBride goes to the rim and lays it up and in. He gets up high.
Driving a draw, the baseline deuce. Nice hang time.
That was a hell of a shot by McBride. Hell of a shot.
Now it's a good look. Hart grabs another rebound, falling out of bounds. Dangerous pass finds its way to McBride, and Hart will reset.
That's the composure the Knicks have shown here. Being very patient, infectious passing.
Towns wants some post up. He's going up against 2 very good defensive centers. Little jump hook. Oh, strong move from Karl Anthony Towns.
Mobley making him work.
You need more people. Cash said, I don't believe you. You need more people.
Coming easy tonight.
Levert fakes.
78-72.
Bridges, the culprit, letting him come to his right.
Oh.
Let's take a look at Towns, the cat, using the anachronous hook shot to score this time.
Bridges has 4 fouls now. Excuse me, they call it on Towns. Towns has 4 fouls now. 2 of them offensive. Driving away with Mobley.
Levert looking for 2 more.
Here we go. You never talked to the opponent during a game, correct?
No, I never did. I never fraternized with them other than hello.
That's it, hello, and then walk away. Yeah. Although that's changed drastically. There's so much interaction before, during, after.
Well, you know why, Mike? Because these guys know each other from grade school.
Yeah.
So they built that. You know, first pro game I saw was almost the one I played in. Never met a pro or anything. Like today's kids, they know these guys from when they're very young, so the camaraderie is there.
A little full court pressure. 2 seconds to go in the quarter, and that will end. Well, the Knicks started off the quarter red hot, went up by as many as 13. But the Cavs, looking to remain unbeaten on the young season, came back strong. They've already got 2 road wins, trying to make it 3 straight. Knicks, meanwhile, trying to win 2 back-to-back at home before they start a 4-game road trip. 3 quarters complete, Knicks up 4.
We was up by 10. Now we only up by 4. We can't play with them. We got to put our boot to their neck and get this over with. Boot to the neck and get this over with. Going into the 4th quarter. Change this damn timer.
ticket offers for your next trip here at MSG. Scan the QR code, upgrade your next game day experience with the Knicks Night Out, presented by 1800 Tequila, or Knicks Family Pack, presented by Beyond Neat Ticket Offer. Well, our Cadillac Trivia question, Karl Anthony Towns, 5th #1 overall pick since Ewing in '85 to play for the Knicks. Who are the other 4? Derrick Rose, Larry Johnson, Andrea Bargnani, and the 4th one I can't, and Kenyon Martin. Oh, forgot about Kenyon Martin. Mobley gets inside and banks it home.
Kmart.
Derrick Rose, who retired. One of my all-time favorite players.
Yeah.
Love watching Derrick Rose play, and when you got to meet him, you liked him even more. Josh Hart lines up the 3. That won't go. Nice tip out by Bridges. Hart now drives, gets inside. Towns misses badly with that left hand.
Previously used the right hand from there to score.
Mitchell goes high off the glass. The Cavs have come back from 13 down to tie it.
Poor defense that time. This will go on between 3 or 4 Knicks. That's why the coach wanted to talk to his lethargic team.
Only waited 59 seconds before calling timeout.
There's no better place to parlay than Caesars Sportsbook. Parlay Builder gives you all the game day action from all across the league. Multiple games, legs, and props, all in one spot. It's so quick and easy, you can keep your focus on the games and your nachos. Or if you're focusing on one game, remember, you can place your same game parlays live during the action. Caesars Sportsbook, the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards.
With Chevy trucks, be ready for
Brunson back in. He bumped knees with Merrill earlier. Went back to the Knicks locker room.
Cavs are similar to the Knicks. They have a good starting five, but who's coming off the bench? Where is the scoring coming from?
Towns gets in the paint, and a foul before the shot. Niang, his first.
Previously, Niang, the 3-ball right in front of the Cavs bench, propelling them into the lead. So Deuce to inbound.
Brunson drives, goes right past Levert, kicks it out in the corner. Bridges gets a good look, but that's off the mark. Merrill gets it. Levert had released down the other end, but they didn't see him. Mitchell catches, fires, and hits the three-pointer, and the Knicks down 4.
The infinite range of Mitchell. So that time a deep 3-ball along the left side.
Well, it's been an 8-point turnaround in 2.5 minutes here on the 4th. Knicks led by 4 to start the period. And foul on Mobley.
This is noteworthy. Garland, one of the leading scorers in the game, on the bench. And the Cavs continue to thrive. Mitchell from upstate.
Elmsford is not upstate.
Elmsford. No. I told you, Mike, it's past the Bronx.
Step it out to it, can't play with
upstate for me.
Westchester County. Stones throw away from my hometown of Yonkers right there.
I've got to drive up there and watch the trees turning before it's too late.
I hope you'll have a driver so you know.
Yeah. I usually get someone just so I can check out the leaves.
All right, we'll take a timeout. Knicks now down 4, early 4th quarter of the Garden.
Okay.
Welcome back to Madison Square Garden. So far, Knicks 2 games. Both were blowouts. A loss in Boston, a big win here at home against Indiana. And this looks like it's going to be the first close one of the season, Clyde.
Yep. Cavaliers showing good tenacity, hanging in the game. See what the Knicks have called timeout and see what they come up with.
Brunson, McBride, Hart, and an Obi and Towns. Oh, nice feed inside. Oh, and Hart goes down hard.
No malice tended by Niang.
On the live look at it, it did not seem that way. Obviously, the fall, he could not brace himself. The officials will certainly look at it. If a player's up in the air and there's any kind of windup, but it didn't appear that watching it live. Hart says, I'm okay. This is a great pass. Now, did he get the arms around?
He was going for the ball.
He certainly was. That's not necessarily the criteria if you hit them in the head.
I think it's a coming foul.
Brunson looking at George Niang. But I agree. He didn't. There wasn't a windup. There wasn't a follow through. It was obviously a really awkward fall for Josh Hart.
Hart questionable for the game because of an ankle. And he's astounded us again tonight. 12 points, 12 bounds. His ubiquity igniting the Knicks early on. Should be shooting 2 free throws here.
By the way, that's the 4th team foul already.
Upon review, the call on the floor stands. It's just a common foul as there was no wind-up, impact, and follow-through.
Yeah, as much as it was tough to watch Hart land like that without bracing himself. None of the criteria for a flagrant. By the way, there's Johnny Bryant, who was assistant coach with the Knicks for the past 4 years. He's now the associate head coach for Kenny Atkinson. Talked to him before the game, said he's loving it. Misses New York. So Niang picks up the common foul, his second. Hart still a little shaken up.
And a little whiplash in Hart as he goes to the line for 2.
He is one tough dude, as you like to say.
Yep.
It's only the 9th free throw attempt by the Knicks for the game. Now this was after the whole play. Niang coming over.
And this is noteworthy, folks. 9:25, as Mike alluded to. Cavaliers no more fouls to give. Conversely, the Knicks no team fouls. So the Knicks can continue to be aggressive.
2-point game. A little over 2.5 gone by here in the 4th. Cavs trying to stay undefeated on the young season. Knicks trying to get the win before the road trip. Mitchell with 7 to shoot. Brunson picks him up. Mitchell fires away. 3-pointer won't go. Hart grabs his 13th rebound.
Good defense by Brunson that time, harassing the shooter.
McBride shot off nicely by LeVert.
First play, good defense off the bench.
Anunoby runs into Niang, who takes it out of his hands. Good defensive play from George Niang. Knicks with now 13 turnovers.
Oh, Hart with the
Good still,
Hart. 3-on-1.
Brunson.
Oh, McBride goes
Deuce
inside,
is loose.
Defense
The Deuce is loose.
Timeout, Cavs.
So after the Knicks coughed it up,
You expect Deuce to
they
be
get
this
it
good.
back. So they take it, then they give it. Mitchell trying to shake.
I
Hart
respected
was
his
hearing
defense.
none
I
of
didn't
it.
know he was
Good sleight of hand. Knicks had the
Josh
numbers.
with the nice
Deuce super
steal.
duper. So nice was short twice. Hart doing a good job right there. We talked about his rebounding. 13 of those, 12 points. Now igniting the Knicks in transition.
The season is on, and there's no better place for live betting lines, live same-game parlays, and weekly profit boosts than on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. Scan the QR code now and start making every moment more.
Oh, Josh Hart still obviously bothered. He took a hard fall on the block attempt by Niang. But since then, he hits 2 free throws, grabs another rebound, and makes a steal.
He's like like a wounded animal, Mike. He's dangerous.
Well, that's very good, Clyde.
You mentioned he was questionable with that ankle. Came out hell-bent. Got hurt on that previous play. Comes up with a big steal.
You think about it, the Knicks getting him back in February of 2023 from Portland. What a deal that was by Leon Rose. So instrumental that year. Last year, he was magnificent and off to an excellent start this season.
Has never been a starter throughout his career. Mr. Rose. Always cool and calm.
So Mitchell brings it up. Mobley, Merrill, Dean Wade, and Darius Garland.
So Garland is back. He has a nice rest. Should be galvanized to go down the stretch.
Mobley goes right at Towns. Anunoby double teams. Merrill has to put it on the bounce. Back up top, Wade. Garland has to throw it up. Good defense there. Anunoby's double teaming helping out. By the way, the Cavaliers got a delay of game warning during that whole stretch, which, if you get a second one, it's a technical foul. Knicks had a 13-point lead in the third quarter. Cavs came back strong. Went up by 4. Towns finds Brunson. Brunson to Hart. Layup. Can't get it. And away the rebound.
Cavaliers doing a good job. Mobley there asserted himself.
Mitchell, a crossover, gets inside, bounce pass to Mobley for the slam.
Mitchell keeping his head up, eyes wide open, drawing the contact and able to get it inside to Mobley.
Mitchell with his 4th assist. He's become a better playmaker last couple of years.
Merrill's been doing a good job on the team. On Brunson now. Look out for the double.
Out to McBride. 3-pointers good. Deuce McBride drills another.
Pass it to Deuce. For 3. The Deuce is loose. The Deuce is loose. Knicks up by 1, 87-86. The Deuce.
Merrill. Mobley. Shot clock at 7. Lost the handle. Here's Hart. He's got one man to beat and decides now to slow it out. McBride in the corner.
Back with the easy steal. They gave him the ball.
Sets, fires, can't hit.
Got the ball. See, they're playing around. About to be
Towns
too
only
much
taken
overtime.
7 shots tonight.
That miss at the top of the key. Mobley with the rebound. Mitchell bringing it down court.
Draining them that time right in front of the Cavs bench.
He's the game's leading scorer with 22.
They was playing with an 89-87 2-point game.
As we approach the midway point here in the 4th. Brunson gets past Merrill's shot is no good, but a foul. And free throws for Brunson, who's just 5 for 15. He's had a lot of good looks at the basket.
Would it be an and one?
Normally for him go in.
2 shots.
Good isolation that time by Brunson, 1-on-1. And he's able to capitalize, so he's shooting.
88-89.
Tonight,
Brunson
Knicks
make
will
the
be on
first
the road
free
for
throw.
4 games at Miami, Detroit, Houston, and Atlanta. 6 of the next 7 on the road. This last year, the hometown cooking was good for the Knicks. They were 27-14 at home. They were a good road team as well, 23-18. Mitchell's going to sit for a little bit. Emphasis on little, I would imagine.
Yep, you know that.
See Tristan Thompson.
For Mitchell going to the bench.
He's back in
It's
Cleveland.
about the time we go on a run. I don't know if he going to the bench or he talking to the bench, but that's the case. They gotta go on a
There's
run.
Thompson, who's 14th here in the league.
Brunson makes the second free throw. Tie game.
Still plays a bit. Game is tied. 6 minutes to go.
You're featuring Garland now. Mike mentioned he's the top gun.
And bangs it home. Garland very efficient tonight. 9 for 14 from the field.
Shrewd, clever, slick. Hanging and banging off the glass that time.
Brunson goes at LeVert. Blocked by Mobley. And Garland comes out with it.
trade him.
Shaking again.
Kind of was a go-to.
And a foul. What a sequence from the Cavs. Mobley with a superb defensive play.
Allen.
And then Allen with a chance for a three-point play.
Take a look at the 6'11"
93 to
rising majestically with the left
Thibodeau
hand.
need a timeout.
Garland has been a maestro, a virtuoso, creating havoc. So the Fro rising for the hoop. He's shooting one as well. Cavaliers on the rampage.
Still 6 minutes to go.
Gordy getting some very big minutes
They
here.
counted that as an N1.
5:35 remaining. Knicks down 4. He comes in for Karl Anthony Towns.
Crazy.
Last time he checked in,
I didn't know that was an N1.
ran amok in the paint. So Cody has to assert himself now.
Misses the free throw. Towns probably just getting a quick rest. Cordy getting the biggest minutes of his very early NBA career.
You alluded to Mike Sims. Taking Sims. Sims like a hitch.
Bridges against Garland.
Bridges has been silent.
And ball slipped out of his hands. Garland pushing the other way. Surveying the court, finds LeVert inside Mobley. Mobley gathers and misses. Cordy may have gotten a piece of it.
Mobley intimidated after he was blocking shots.
Brunson, stagger drive. Ball deflected on Cordy, couldn't catch it.
Knicks in disarray now. Not this guy though, he's cool.
Garland lost it. Ball knocked loose. And LeVert trips up Hart. Hart's down, holding his right leg.
That's a good foul by LeVert because Hart would have.
You ain't call that a foul? That wasn't a
Hart is
foul?
taking a beating tonight.
It won't be a transition take foul because nobody had possession. At least that's.
Watch this. LeVert doesn't foul here. Hart would be wide open. And as Mike alluded to, not a.
He had his hand on the ball too.
Really limping.
Yeah, come on, bro. How you don't call
Previously
that a
had the
foul? That's a loose
whiplash.
ball foul.
Bounce back from that with a big steal.
That's a loose ball foul.
Cavs are in the penalty. They've been in the penalty for a while now.
Can he shoot?
I mean, he was making a play for the ball, but
He's going to have to shoot in order to stay in the game.
It didn't appear like LeVert deliberately tripped him up.
No, he seemed to be going for the ball. Like I say, saved them a basketball because Hart would have had an uncontested layup. Right here, he was ahead of the field almost. LeVert jumping inside.
that was a good block. He blocked that ball with his chest.
So because it's not
I mean,
a
it wasn't
foul,
on purpose.
Hart
That shouldn't be
couldn't shoot the free throws,
flagrant.
he couldn't come back in the game.
Yeah, that's a
So what
regular
they'll do is
common foul.
might get there's nobody at the
Gotta
scores
make
table
it.
to come in for.
Okay, made the
But
first
right
one.
away, the coach is telling them something about Hart.
Down by 3.
No, they saw Hart could
Make the
barely
second
walk,
one.
so they're going to challenge him on this play.
Yep, they'll target him defensively.
All right.
Which is probably exactly what Josh Hart wants.
Pressure.
Hart 15 points, 13 rebounds.
Let's see if the Knicks foul to get him out of the game. Nope, the Knicks do not look like they're going to foul
Yeah,
again.
they did it. How can they update the score?
He's guarding Karis LeVert.
They didn't update the score. 91.
They told LeVert to challenge
They
him.
didn't update the score. When y'all
LeVert
really
goes
tripping.
back door. Hart trying to stay with him. Still a slight limp. Garland hoist up the 3 and nails it. Darius
The
Garland
update for
having a
them
huge
motherfuckers.
fourth
They
quarter.
three.
He's been the orchestrator and the devastator tonight.
They trying to make
Ball
a
on the
statement.
left elbow.
8 of his 27 here in the fourth.
Statement. Everybody
Cavs have done a very good job defensively on Jalen Brunson.
And Bridges too. Bridges has gone silent.
Party with the slam.
Gave her 5 picks. All right, Hook Cody. Pass it to the. Oh! Shit!
Brunson pushing up Porty away from the official. Robert Hussey
They ain't give him that?
came out and called the offensive foul.
Hold on. He caught a body, bro. And they don't want to count him. Oh, nah, that was. Oh, he did shove off a little with his arm.
Too flagrant with that right arm.
Nah, that should have been a good play.
He may have traveled too when he first.
That should have been a good play. I see what Hookporty do. He trying to dunk on somebody every game.
Garland tries another 3.
Yeah, get up in them since they took away that.
Big shot
What they called the fucking offensive foul. That was
11 points in the quarter.
that counted?
Players' father.
That counted just now?
Yeah, so he's put on his show tonight.
Knicks shot down by 7. Stop playing. I mean 8. Y'all down by 8. Stop playing.
Short shot gets the bounce.
I can't be trading no
Kenny
fucking.
Atkinson wants timeout. 3:29 remaining.
I can't be trading no 2 3. There's 3 minutes left, man. Y'all gotta down 6. Y'all gotta play.
And the
3-point possession.
Timeout, Cleveland.
And wheeling and dealing baseline.
He's got 13 points here in the fourth quarter. Anunoby goes hard. Stopped by Mobley. 2.5 remaining. McBride drives. Shot blocked from behind by Mobley. Here comes Mitchell. Mitchell goes right at Brunson. Lost the handle. Can't get it to fall. Knicks push the other way.
LeVert mistimed his jump. He was wide open.
Good.
Still plenty of time remaining as we hit 2 minutes left. Brunson turns, shoots, shot won't go. And a loose ball foul against Mobley. That'll be his 4th. They're in the penalty, so Karl Anthony Towns will shoot 2.
Knicks doing a good job hustling loose balls. Previously Brunson.
That other play on that bullshit.
So he's at the line for 2.
Look at this motherfucking
call
traitor.
him Cat, folks, because his first name is Karl. Middle name Anthony Towns. K-A-T.
Fairly simple. And an excellent free throw shooter. Mobley's had a couple of great defensive plays. It's our Volvo Protect the Paint, brought to you by Volvo Cars.
He's a former all first-team NBA defense. Not an aberration.
A traitor.
So he's adept with both.
I know they only bought him in because they wanted him to bring Donovan Mitchell with us.
4-point game, 2 minutes to play.
Hit 2 threes when
Josh
we in
Hart
there.
on the bench right now.
Really, it's a 3 and a 2.
Back in the locker room. Garland to LeVert. LeVert goes right at Towns, kicks it out, deflected by Anunoby. Here comes Brunson, drives inside.
Jersey.
Strip knocked
Good
out of bounds.
God,
Still
dog on
McBall.
defense. All the way, bro.
Good job by
All the way.
Garland tying up
Thank
Brunson.
you. That should have been a
So
foul.
that's the Knicks defense.
We take
OG
it.
gets into the passing lane. And Brunson held pin. But Garland has been magnificent on the offense. Coming up with a good defensive play here, but the Knicks retain it underneath.
Yeah, we've talked about the Knicks defense, how good it's been at times tonight. The Cavs defense has been excellent.
Yeah, they've been up to the challenge.
LeVert sits, Dean Wade
Looked
back
like
in.
he
They
fouled,
put a little
but
more
he just
size.
snatched the ball
Wade's guard Brunson a lot tonight. And Brunson fouled. Oh, Garland runs over Brunson, and he's going to shoot 2 free throws. That's exactly what the Knicks wanted.
Stop the clock. Goes to the line.
Chance to cut it to 2.
We mentioned Garland, who's been so brilliant tonight. Ill-advised foul here.
That's his 3rd foul. Brunson now 19. LeVert comes back in for Wade. They're doing offense-defense substitution. So an off the ball draw the charge from Jalen Brunson. Misses the free throw, ball batted, and Garland has it.
Needs to hit this one.
Knicks trail by 3.
Did he get the
See if
rebound?
Deuce can put some chill in on Garland's thrilling.
Stop, man. You can't
Garland
be fucking
hesitation.
missing.
Inside.
Crunch time.
And a late whistle on a foul. Towns is upset.
2-point game.
Beardy fouled him.
Good. They called a foul?
That's 5 fouls on Towns.
Watch how it works to perfection. Garland drawing the double.
They picking and choosing.
Roll into the basket.
But Brunson shouldn't have missed that free throw.
Allen at the line for 2.
It wasn't severe contact, but it was contact as he went up for the layup.
I would challenge that. I mean, it's Jared Allen. He be missing them shits.
LeVert will sit down.
Watch tonight be the night he hit them shits.
71% free throw shooter.
What I tell you. Watch tonight be the night he can hit his free throws.
Last season, surprisingly, let him go.
He's now the coach of Detroit.
Right, Atkinson coaching tonight, pushing the buttons.
Tonight will be the night that he can hit a goddamn.
Knicks down 5.
Free throw.
Brunson looking. Now Garland picks him up.
See, Garland should not have switched.
Brunson blocked by Garland. And Allen with a rebound. Another terrific defensive play from the Cavaliers.
By Garland. Garland normally not a good defender. Just a couple of times he denied Brunson. Remember in transition, he tied him up.
They be picking up defense from 94.
Offensive foul.
I know they trying to waste the
Jared
clock.
Allen confused by the call.
Oh, come on. That should have been a foul.
His second.
That should have been a foul. He was literally on the
We
man.
saw an asinine foul by Garland. And
He
what
was
is
literally
this
on his
thing
back, so I don't know
Allen?
what they
Look at
talking
this.
about.
What is he doing?
Look at that. He holding the whole way.
Kenny Atkinson.
I don't even know why he.
It should not
What was
have been
the point of that? Like, you on offense. That didn't even make no sense.
4 block shots here in the 4th quarter.
Y'all on offense.
And an
That
open
shit ain't make
season
no
opening
sense.
goes right at Allen. Bank shot. He missed it. Knicks have had opportunities. Can't get it to fall.
Yeah, but Bridges vanished. So did OG down the stretch.
Or
How long?
And a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And there's 16 on the shot clock, meaning 8 seconds. Or
Look like the
big
Knicks
7.9 seconds have gone off on the
left
24.
this game away. 40 seconds. Brunson just got hit in the face.
Brunson took a shot in the
Probably
face.
called a foul on him.
Down the stretch, Brunson right there. That could have been a foul on Brunson.
Yep.
And he got the worst of it as well.
They fouled each other. That negated.
So, again, because we're at 16 seconds on the shot clock doesn't put tenths of a
They
second
fouled each other.
on there. They have to get it across the
I
timeline.
know, man. I don't know how
under a
long it's
second.
going to take this unit to get it right.
There's still 40 seconds remaining. Knicks are down 5, though. Of course, we have the Knicks postgame coming up. The Audi Knicks postgame. Knicks had a 13-point lead in the 3rd quarter, led by 4 to start the 4th, and then Darius Garland starting to take control with 13 of his 32 here in the 4th.
Bucks lost, so I mean,
The Cavs are going to take
they
a
win
second
in 4.
timeout and advance
We
the ball.
lose, we
That's
be
smart.
1-3, 1-2.
Take a look at Garland, the grandeur, the splendor.
And we play like the
Three
Detroit.
ball.
Team we should beat. Should have beat this team.
Popping off the
We let them
glass.
get hot this second half.
So that negates having to get it across the timeline as Garland
Boost is too little.
lighting it up here in the
You know what I'm
4th.
saying? He showed some great improvement from his
Dishing
game in
and
the league.
switching. So another 3 ball.
They let Garland get hot.
So baseline running one-hander. Then he had a couple of block shots tying up Brunson as well.
Yeah, he using Miles McBride. Like, that shit ain't even fair the way he's scoring on him.
21 from the field, and he's going to see this type double teams all season long.
And he got no help tonight. Bridges had 19, but nothing in the fourth. OG, similar scenario for him.
This shit.
So only Towns and Brunson are asserting themselves down the stretch.
I mean, they could come back. I see stranger things.
3:29 in the game. Hart
they got to get stops.
He had to leave the game. He went to the locker room.
They got to actually make these threes, not this bullshit. OG missing layup, Brunson missing layups.
They beat the Pistons. They beat the Wizards.
Missing free throws.
Their next victim.
Facing three teams that are in the lower echelon of the Eastern Conference. So this was the Cavs' first real test against one of the elite teams in the East.
But against those lower echelon teams, Mike, they were averaging 128 points.
Yep.
So they were putting the points up. That man is their top gun, averaging 23. Garland only into the game averaging 14 points. So run amok tonight.
Again, a smart play. Kenny Atkinson calling the timeout, so no chance for an 8-second violation.
Good double by the Knicks.
Boy, that didn't seem like much as Anunoby gets whistled for the foul.
He didn't have to foul. Garland had nowhere to go. At his back to the basket, he was doubled. Watch this, folks.
That wasn't a foul.
This is where you want to trap him. Move over.
The only good thing that shit stopped the clock, but that wasn't a foul. That was good defense.
Yeah.
Well, it's simple. Cavs hit their free throws. They're going to win the game. If they start missing them, then it would open the door. Garland 3 for 3.
He sent him to the line.
He hasn't missed much tonight.
In a penalty?
86% for his career.
Those guys good off the bench. Niang and Merrill. And Wade really impressed me with his defense on Brunson. He's out there now.
So Garland now with 15 points here in this fourth quarter. Knicks down 7.
Crowd has fallen silent.
Brunson gets past layup, got it to go, makes it a 5-point game. Knicks should try and get an 8-second violation here.
Brunson should have been doing that since the beginning of the game. He played with their fool. That's what it was.
Mitchell tied up, finds Garland.
Now you got a foul.
And he'll bring it back out. Now the Knicks need to foul. And they foul Wade.
You know, 2 years ago we saw Garland folks in the playoffs. He couldn't buy one. He was so erratic. You knew the kid had skills. Mike mentioned he was a former All-Star. Rising to the occasion tonight.
Wade 71% for his career from the line. This is the first one. Wade did not score. 0 for 5 from the field, but played some good defense at 4 assists.
Shooting is his forte. Could not buy one tonight.
Well, the Knicks need to look for 3-pointers now.
He made the fucking
shot clock turned off. Knicks still have one timeout left.
3 and foul.
Brunson pulls back and well contested. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Good shot. Bad execution.
You know, we said at the top of the telecast,
that was a smart play to throw it off. I only shot a fucking air ball.
Kind of early this season in the preseason prognosticate, you know, the predictions flew under the radar. But this is a really good team with a new coach.
9 seconds on the clock.
Banks it in. That cuts it to 4.
4-point game.
The clock kept moving after the basket, which doesn't happen in the final 2 minutes.
They're going to lose this shit, though. I ain't even trying to be funny. They play with their food.
Same team.
I blame Thibodeau. They play with their food. Still 80.
Mitchell gets it.
79 more games to go. So, but they play with their food.
And the fans heading for the exits as Donovan Mitchell returns to his hometown. 21 points. But his backcourt mate, here, one that stole the show tonight.
Which Donovan Mitchell contract was so heavy that we could have got him. Got him pieces of draft picks to send out to get him.
Part of the
him with this lineup
early
instead of Hart,
of a new lineup with the Knicks. As Mitchell hits, but give the credit to the Cavaliers defense. Tom Thibodeau's team. Again, all 5 starters in double figures, but Karl Anthony Towns, 32 minutes, only took 7 shots.
Obviously has to take more than that.
That game. 7 seconds.
Thibodeau uses final timeout.
So the dynamic duo in the backcourt look like they're going to propel the Cavs to the victory tonight.
And of course, without
play with your food,
some
that's
key
what
guys,
happened, man.
Precious Achiuwa
Another game tape they need to be looking over.
Out. Knicks certainly hoping Josh Hart and his injury will be okay to start the 4-game trip. It'll be Wednesday in Miami. That's our next telecast. Our coverage will begin at 7 p.m. with Knicks game night. Tip off at about 7:40 to start that 4-game road trip. Wednesday night on MSG. Stream it on MSG Plus. Now in the Gotham Sports app. So some good stretches where the Knicks took a 13-point lead in the third. The Cavaliers with a great fourth quarter on the road.
Yeah, relentless pursuit by their defense.
Kept Julius for
and tangible effort by their bench as well.
A 34-point fourth quarter for the Cavs.
13 points, we could have kept Julius.
Led by
dropping
15
20,
from Garland.
33.
Kenny Atkinson's team on the verge of going 4-0 to start the season, including 3 road games. No matter who they played in some of the other games, you win your first 3 road games. That's a great way to start.
Yep.
3 still.
Builds a lot of confidence.
He did his job.
Now they'll let Towns just lay that up and in. Knicks need 3 points. Cavs shot 11 of 17
4 assists, 3 rebounds.
from the field here in the fourth quarter.
Porty should have had 2, but they took away that shit. He cut that
Knicks out of timeouts, and Karl Anthony Towns is fouled out. 2 of those offensive fouls.
Campaign 6, 2 for 7. He going to step it up.
Of course, a big play earlier was Huck Porty making this great drive to the basket and dunk, but that was called for an offensive foul. Huck Porty's going to come back in. Huck Porty got the backup center minutes most of the night.
110 to 104.
Jerko Sims just 4 minutes tonight.
I ain't even doing no post game.
Deja vu for Mitchell.
If I do, it's just gonna be angry, man.
Well, Mitchell returns home for a win.
Appreciate.
Here's the player I was talking about. Huck Porty. This cut it to 3.
He's a southpaw.
Just pushed off with the right arm.
In the street.
Place went crazy, and then officials called it the offensive foul.
It was a pivotal moment in the game.
Yep.